What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are doing well today. And to all my new supporters joining us today, welcome to the family. I hope everybody enjoys this video today just as much as myself, because this is one of them ones right here. Oh, this is one of them ones. Highly, highly recommended. When I tell you guys you was flooding my comment section and spamming that suggestion link, thank you so much. I highly appreciate it. Everybody, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and turn all post notifications on. Let's jump right into this video. Today, I will be checking out Dear Canada. Now, I have no idea what this video is about or who will be starring in this video. All I know is it was highly recommended, and I'm looking forward towards checking it out.
My message to the people of Canada is this: that if we could mobilize the financial and the material and the human resources of this country to fight a successful war against Nazi tyranny, we can, if we want to, mobilize the same resources to fight a continual war against poverty, unemployment, and social injustice.
Preach, my man, preach. You got that right. Wait, I have nothing but my heart, and I have given it long ago to my country. I know that's right, my man. Canada's capable of a lot of things. Oh, a lot of things.
Our faith in the people is great, our courage is strong, and our dreams for this beautiful country will never die.
Ring the bells that still can ring. Forget your perfect.
Wait, but who's this right here? Who is that? Who is this man right here? Because he must be somebody important if they got a mural painted of him on the side of a building, man. Who is this man?
That still can ring. Forget your perfect offering. There is a crack in everything. That's how the light gets in.
Just before our love got lost,
okay.
You said, I am as constant as a northern star, and I said.
So Dear Canada is a song. How did I not see this coming, man? How did I not see this coming? They had the elbows up clipping. They had the elbows up clipping here, man. Oh, this is gonna be a good one.
Constantly in the darkness, where's that at? If you want me, I'll be in the bar.
This place is where I stand. That is Canadian, a Canadian.
What do we do? Stand up, baby!
In the back of a cartoon coaster, in the blue of a TV screen light, I drew a map of Canada. Oh, Canada.
I loved it so much, I would put nickels and dimes in the jukebox to play it over and over and over again.
With your face sketched on it twice.
I shall praise you always.
You're in my blood.
Toronto doctors on track of diabetes cure? Hey, now. But did they ever find... Oh, I feel like I'm about to ask a ridiculous question.
Like holy wine, you're so bitter and so sweet. I could drink a case of you.
When you have people
No.
pulling for you like that, you don't want to stop.
I love seeing the look of happiness in people's faces.
I would still be on my feet.
I got to go to a hockey...
Still be on my feet.
Don't let the audience know what you're going to do. You've got to surprise them. That's the thing. Always surprise.
I was always true to myself. I wanted to sing.
Voyez ce que c'est qu'une chanson et quel chemin ça peut faire.
To feel the pride and passion so strong and deep in what you are. Comment vous remercier? How do I thank you?
I'd like to thank Canada for helping me start life with an awareness of all this country's beauty, its imperfection, and a desire to make it better.
I look at it not as pressure. I look...
And what makes Canada so different from everybody else is their desire to make it better. Am I right or am I wrong? I mean, how many people watching this video right now can agree with me? Canada is really focused. I mean, despite all the little issues they have, they are really focused on completing that country. Perfecting it, should I say. I don't know too many other countries who are too focused on that. Honestly.
Look at it as the time to shine.
I have to push it as far as I possibly can.
What they got drinking?
Miriam Toews wrote an essential novel about a radical act of democracy in which people who don't agree on every single issue manage to sit together in a room and carve out a way forward together, free of violence.
So I think there's a kind of an activism of the imagination. That's how we grow our empathy. That's the currency of art, is empathy, and we need that.
We have to respond through bold collective action.
The opposite to hope is despair. And if you're in a state of despair, you do nothing.
Everything we do around climate change is an opportunity to improve our society.
What you promised was a long way from what you delivered.
Being connected to the air, the water, the fish, the trees.
We must do something, and we need to do it now. My heart is where I come from. My heart is not for sale, and neither is our water and our lands.
Oh,
when I think of Canada, my country, I think of its majestic beauty, its diverse culture, its vast distances, and the spirit necessary to overcome them.
We're very polite people, and I think civility will be our greatest legacy. That's who we are.
If there's a Canadian heart, it beats in me, proudly and gratefully.
Je survivrai parce que je dois me battre pour enfin entendre le battement de nos cœurs remplis d'espoir.
I mean, it's also a love story, right? You know? Because if you're a lover, you got to be a fighter. Because if you don't fight for your love...
The heart is, lo and behold, it's our greatest resource.
Remember the time you told me, you said, love is touching souls. Well, surely you've touched mine.
Beautiful voice.
Part of you pours out of me in these lines from time to time.
Anderson made a wild snap for spell. Here's another shot right by the door.
Oh, man. I gotta go see a
hockey. This team is very special. We left everything on the field, and I couldn't be prouder.
Here comes Bailey. He's got it. 9.84, a world record for Donovan Bailey and a gold medal.
Canada wins the gold.
I could drink.
You know what I can say is that Canada is known for a lot of things, but the number one thing they will always be known for is just being good people, being nice, caring, opening, loving. Yeah, no matter what y'all do, man, that's the number one thing y'all gonna be known for. Look, and I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But I mean, that's it. It is what it is. I love my Canadians, man. I just had a good conversation with one in the store the other day. I'm like, why are you over here? What you doing over here? I'm like, what you doing over here, man? Why you ain't crossed back? Having good conversations in public. Wish I would have recorded it, man. It was just random. Just happened to say, hey, yeah, you know me, I'm from Canada. Huh? My eyes lit up. Boy, I wanted to tell him about the channel so bad, but I don't do that. I don't talk about my channel to anybody. You just come across it. You know, if you come across it, welcome to the family. But I don't go out in public telling people, oh, go watch my channel. You know, I make videos on Canada. Come on now. But, it was a good experience. We had a great conversation. Great conversation.
I'm so
love my
lucky
Canadians,
that I was born
man.
here. This is the blood that's going through my veins.
Still I'd be on my feet.
How to be different from anything else that's going on around them.
Still be on my feet.
A tube of maple syrup.
One time I kissed Relic.
Of course.
Beachcombers?
And you realize that Canada is a nurturing country to the odd behavior.
Yes, it is.
Has escaped and is headed toward Canada.
There ain't gonna be no murder. Not while I'm here to protect you.
You will only ever have two choices, love or fear. Choose love, and don't ever let fear turn you against your playful heart.
Seeing other people dying of cancer, you just can't leave something like that and forget it. I couldn't anyway. I had to try and do something about it.
Go with it and stay with it.
Don't forget where you come from. You're from the north.
Be prepared to bleed.
The landing was a success, but there are a lot of suffering from it.
You're in my blood like holy wine. You're so bitter, baby, and so sweet.
Maybe surrounded by 1 million people, I still feel all alone. I want to go home. That wasn't just a bunch of lines in a song, it was a declaration.
I could drink a case of you.
Case
Of you, darling. Still I'd be on my feet. I would still be on my feet.
Love is not a big enough word.
He felt himself at the exact center of the country's heart, at the meeting place of ships, railroads, and people, at the precise point where the interlocking directorates of Canada found their balance. I've never seen anything more beautiful.
Me neither. I ain't lying either. Me neither. And there's so many Canadians that transitioned over to America within these past years, and I'm just wondering why. Why? And we really don't get to see how much of a... We really don't get to see how much the United States, should I say, changes their character as a whole. I'm like, you're Canadian? It's hard to believe that. I thought you was one of us. Not saying that we are all bad over here, but majority of the people are kind of arrogant, you know? They're not Canadian. They don't have the hearts like Canadians do. You know, Canadians are more soft-hearted. But, oh, don't mistake kindness for weakness, okay? Do not mistake kindness for weakness. It be the quiet ones that'll get you. You know, don't make them mad. You know, Canadians are very nice. Those are the ones you got to watch out for. Don't make them mad. You know, I see a lot of YouTubers, streamers, podcasters, and they transitioned from Canada over to the United States within these past years, and I'm just looking at how they overall changed. Looking back at their careers when they first started, when they were in Canada versus now in the United States with their careers, they're doing great still. They're doing fabulous. I mean, they're taking off, but their attitudes just ain't the same. They're not Canadian no more. They are not Canadian no more. I'm like, wow, you really are acting like us now. And you can see the change, and that goes for everybody that transitions over to America. So maybe we need to start transitioning over to Canada. I wonder if it could work vice versa. Like, you know, some people, if Americans were to transition over to Canada, would they have a change at heart? Would they be more soft-hearted and kind rather than just cold-hearted and cruel? Somebody please let me know in the comments down below, because I'm curious. You know, the majority of people that come over to America get Americanized, and they change. They change a lot. So I want to know, if I was to transition over to Canada, I mean, I'm not a rude person, so let's not use me as an example. I'm basically Canadian, eh? Leave me alone. I'm Canadian, man. I'll tell anybody that. But if the average American, or let's say an ignorant American, was to transition over to Canada, you think it would have a full effect on them? Or would they just bring their same ignorant, arrogant, cruel American ways over to your country? Please let me know. I feel like Canadians, if you was born in Canada, it's just in your heart. You're just a good person at heart, okay? No matter where you move, I don't think it can fully change you, but it does take a toll on you. And I'm seeing it right now. You know, people I currently watch on social media and everything. Oh, I'm like, man, you gotta go back to Canada. They changing you. From when I first started watching you, man, you wasn't like this. You wasn't even saying shut up to people. Dear Canada. Wonderful video and a beautiful song. Beautiful song. Who was the singer of this? Her voice was beautiful, man. If you guys enjoyed this Dear Canada video just as much as myself, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and turn all post notifications on so you do not miss another one of these reaction videos. Feel free to spam my comment section and use that suggestion link down below in my description if you would like to recommend some more of these absolutely beautiful videos for me, myself, to check out. And feel free to share this video and this channel to your friends and family members, whoever you feel may be interested in joining the family along on a daily basis to watch some of these intriguing videos. Once again, thank you so much everyone for joining me today on this beautiful day to watch this beautiful video. Stay safe, and I'll catch you guys in the next reaction video.